Zurab is from Ukraine, and you work for the now public broadcaster, but only recently public broadcaster. Before, television and radio was owned by the state and run by the state.
Oh yeah, for many years.
For many years. So when did it go public, and why did it become a public broadcaster, independendent?
Why? Because we are the last in the Europe. We don't have the public broadcaster. But when 1 year, before 1 year, 7 months, let's say for my team, it came in 7 months before.
And was this because of public pressure? Who brought about this change? Was it the government wanted to change us, or was it the people?
Of course not. The government never wanted the changes and transformation, but it was about pushing from the Europe.
From Europe to independent
honestly,
broadcasting.
yeah.
Okay. So how has this changed broadcasting and journalism in Ukraine?
No, it is not finished. It's not finished because it goes very hard, because politicians of course don't like to have in the country independent media. Mm-hmm. They have own. Most of them are oligarchs, and they like to talk what they like.
Of course.
That's it.
Yeah. So they want to have influence still in the programs that are being made and what's being said on air.
Yeah, they have it. But now we become the public broadcaster and we are absolutely independent. But the problem is the finance, of course, because we are on the budget.
Okay.
So that's the problem.
So you are an independent public broadcaster?
No, it's not right, because this is not true. We are really independent.
Okay.
But maybe in a few months we will close all the company because we don't have the money for that.
You don't have the money. Where is the money coming from?
Of course, from the budget, state budget.
It's still coming from the budget?
Yeah.
But with the government that you have, are they trying to still influence the broadcaster?
They don't say about that, but they just don't give us the money. Yes, they are.
So if the broadcaster doesn't do what they want or like, then they don't get the money.
Yes.
So that's not very independent. I mean,
but we don't do that. So
So are they holding back money now because you are not doing that? Are they threatening not to give you the money?
Yes, of course. They give us half of the amount we have by the law. So they don't give us the more. Okay, we are waiting.
Why not? Why do they not give it?
They don't have any reason. They don't even argue. Just nothing.
Do they accuse the broadcaster of being like a propaganda or anti-government, or there's no reason?
There is no reason. We are not enemy for them, but they think that we are enemies.
Okay.
Because Ukrainian politicians, or maybe it's not just Ukrainian politicians, you are with us. When you not are, if you are not with us, you are against us.
I understand. Okay.
Yes. Maybe you remember it's from the Gorky.
Yeah, of course, yeah. And I suppose this is new territory for them because they're not used to having a broadcaster in their own state that will sometimes point the finger back at them and criticize them.
Yes, why not?
So this is new to them?
Yes, of course, new to them. But one more our hope, it's about the license fee. But it's about maybe 4 or 5 years. Firstly, you get the trustworthy from the audience, and then you ask them, do you... Okay. Yes, we'll pay for that.
Okay, because in Ireland, where I'm from, we pay a television license, but in Ukraine, so it just comes straight from government, no TV license.
No TV license.
So that would be a tough job, trying to convince people to pay another bill.
I know it. Yeah. I know it. Yes, and the politicians don't want to change the law because they know that it's not popular. It will be not popular. The same in Germany. The same in the UK.
Everywhere. Yes.
Yes, not everywhere. In Japan, a different system.
Tell me, finally, for you, why do you think it is important to have strong, independent public service broadcasting in Ukraine?
Excuse me, because of standard. Now in Ukraine, it's a big problem with the standard. Exactly with the standard, because the war. And you are journalist or you are the patriot. Mm-hmm. It's a big question. Mm-hmm. We have to take the standards. People don't like the standards. People like to white or black.
Yeah.
I want to know where is the white, when is the enemy, when is the friends. So we have to take this middle.
It's interesting. It's something that we take for granted in most parts of Europe, freedom of speech and being able to broadcast freely. But I wish you all the best with it in Ukraine.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.